Hi, good morning. I'm Tamara with Wyoming Dutch Oven Cooking. Welcome to our channel and welcome to our kitchen. We're going to do another wonderful fun meal today, and it is bacon, mushroom, Swiss cheese, meatloaf roll. It is incredibly easy to make, and you can put this all together, put it in the refrigerator, and take it up camping. One pot meal. I'm going to tell you what we have going on here, then I'll show you putting it together. Here I have a pound of hamburger, lean ground hamburger, and a pound of wonderful pork sausage. It's got a lot of garlic and spices in it that we get from our local little grocery store. I have a cup of mushrooms. Today I used canned mushrooms. I didn't have fresh, but fresh are really better. A cup of Panko Crumbs, a teaspoon of black pepper, and a teaspoon of Tarragon, 2 whipped eggs, about a cup or a half of an onion, finely minced, that my husband did for me. He's great. Some Swiss cheese, about 6 slices. Some applewood smoked bacon that we absolutely love. And some new little potatoes that I'm going to put around the edge of it. They came from our garden. I'd love to add carrots to this too, but they're not quite ready yet. Okay, we're going to be putting this together for you in just a minute. Okay, I'm putting in my diced onions. And I just use my hands to mix this well. You can use a wooden spoon, but this just, there goes my Panko Crumbs. Okay, my 2 whipped eggs. My spices. Now I'm going to mix this together real well and shape it into a rectangle, and then we're going to roll it up, which I'll be showing you how to do that after I get this all mixed together real well. See how doing it with your hands just works really good. And adding the Panko Crumbs and the eggs helps hold this meatloaf together. And what we like to do is get this all put together, put it in the refrigerator, and take it up camping. Oh my goodness, is this wonderful when you're out camping, cooking this in a Dutch oven over coals. When we're up camping in the mountains, we use coal. Here, when we're at home here in Wyoming, we use briquettes a lot in our wonderful Dutch oven cooking area that we've got going. So we're going to bake this at 350 for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. In a Dutch oven over coals, it takes a little bit longer. And once again, this is something, if you do not want to do this over coals or briquettes, you can just pop this into your oven and do it that way. As you can see, that's mixed together real well. And I'm going to put this out on wax paper and do my best to shape it into a rectangle. And we're going to bake this in a 12-inch Dutch oven today. And I'm going to get this so it's about, you know, in a rectangle shape. Pat it out so it's about an inch thick. It's kind of a trick to roll this up, but I managed to get it done. I've done it enough over the years. I've been cooking my whole life. Of course, most of it's done with cast iron. Another wonderful thing is we have WyomingDutchOvenCooking.com. You can go to that website, and there's what I'm doing here. Anyway, when you go to that website, we have a free user's guide that tells you how to take care of this wonderful cast iron that we have and use. And a lot of my spices that we love to use. I guess that will fit. So that took 6 slices, as you can see. And now I'm going to put on my mushrooms. Like I said, you can use fresh if you want. It's kind of like whatever you have on hand. Now I'm going to roll this up. I'm going to turn this a bit so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. This is what is great to have wax paper here. kind of help you get started. And as you're rolling it, you're going to want to kind of tuck it. You're probably thinking, my goodness, that's not so easy to do. It is kind of a trick, but boy, it cooks up and it stays in this roll. And then when you put it into your Dutch oven, you want to make sure to put the seam side down. That just helps hold all of these ingredients. Okay, we'll show you in a bit, putting this into our 12-inch Dutch oven. I promise you that this will stay together. Kind of looks like I'm not going to make it, but I am going to make it. All right. Okay, well, look at that. We got it all formed into a nice roll. And now what I'm going to do is put some of these wonderful new little potatoes that I got from the garden this morning. Just put those around. Like I said, if I would have had carrots, that would have been fun too. And now what we're going to do is place probably about 6 slices of this wonderful applewood smoked bacon on top. We hope you're enjoying this with us today. We would love it if you would subscribe and hit that like button and share with your family and friends. And if you do subscribe, that does not cost anything. All that does is let you know about the next wonderful video that we have coming out, which comes out every Tuesday. Okay, now we're going to go out and put this in our coal area that we've got going on. Actually, it's briquettes today, and we'll be showing you what we're doing out there. Doesn't this look yummy? My goodness, it took about an hour and a half to 2 hours. It just kind of depends on the weather. Our wind came up today out there, which always happens in Wyoming. But as you can see in this roll, you can see the cheese and the mushrooms and the onions. And oh, does it smell good. And of course, our new little potatoes. I'm just going to make a tossed salad to go along with it. And we also will be coming out with 2 more videos, which please, if you subscribe, you'll be seeing those. But we made a rhubarb cake in our Dutch oven that is absolutely awesome. And then we also made focaccia bread, which is very, very good. Thank you for joining us today. Of course, you know what our motto is. Great food shared with family and friends equals great times. Until we meet again, thank you.